It's all right for you to have a king holiday today because there's no more king. You don't even know what the hell Dr. King stood for. I have a dream. When the hell did he have a dream and when did he wake up to reality? They killed him because he was interfering with the war. Big business, big money. He's dead. Bobby's dead. Jack is dead. Anybody that interfere with their global ambition. But I'll be damned if you're gonna kill me.
If you think that having a gun makes you a man, then anytime you have a beef with your brother, what do you reach for? Right. You don't reach up for your intelligence to solve a problem so that you and your brother could be together and work in unity to stop the enemy from doing what the enemy is doing. So when you got a beef with your brother, you reach for your peace.
Yes, emotional.
And then you smoke your brother as though you did nothing. And then go to Wendy's and get a burger. And, yeah, I got that so-and-so. He ain't gonna bother nobody no more. See, that's not the way that we should be. And you see all these brothers here?
Yes.
See, they were like that. We were like that. We not no choir boys. Well, I used to be in the choir. But a lot of the FOI, they come out of prison.
Yes, sir.
Some of us were pimps, hustlers. We stole, we lied, we sold drugs. We did all of that. You remember Brother Malcolm?
Yes.
See, Malcolm has all the greatness in him when he was a youngster.
Yes.
But when he didn't find that he could get it in school, he decided he was going to be a thief and a hustler. He hustled, he sold drugs, he did a little pimping, and went to prison. And in the prison, he heard a word. And after he heard that word, Malcolm turned around.
That's right.
He only went to the 8th grade of school.
That's right.
But I was with brother when he went to Harvard, and they put the best that Harvard produced against Brother Malcolm. And he whooped them hands down. I was with him at Yale University. I was out here in Long Island with him. I can't remember the name of that college. But he was just whipping everybody. Why was he able to whip people with an 8th grade education? Because what he was taught, he was able to think outside the box.
Yes, sir.
And when you can think beyond the box that the enemy has put you in, then you're qualified to look back at the box and judge the box. Now you can look at the enemy and see the enemy for what he really is. See? But somebody has to share with us that kind of knowledge. I'm saying that to say this. You are looking for somebody to change your reality. It needs changing. You know that. The Holy Quran says it like this. Allah will never change the condition of a people until they change within themselves.
Yes, sir.
So the agent of change that you're looking for is yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what did Michael Jackson say? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. And what you're asking him to do? Change his ways. See, that power is in your hands. If we make a change right here in the projects, you could turn this place into an oasis. And if you ever decided, check this out. Now you say, well, I ain't got no job. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't got no money. So I got to survive. So I do what I got to do. Well, if you using drugs or selling drugs, just remember John F. Kennedy's father. He was selling booze during the time when booze was prohibited.
Nutcrackers.
He made lots and lots and lots of money. And he parlayed the money that he made selling liquor and sent his son to college, sons, and one became a president and two became a senator. Well,
Attorney
now,
General.
look, if you're selling drugs, you know you've got to stop. Yeah. But if you're in unity with the brother over here that may be selling, and the brother down there, you say, look, man, let's pool our monies and let's open a business.
Teach him.
Let's pool our money and buy this block.
That's right.
Let's pool our money and take this abandoned house and then get a plumber and a carpenter and an electrician, and let's take our young brothers and show them how to be plumbers, electricians, and master builders and plasterers and brick masons, and then turn an abandoned building into a beautiful building and then sell it. Take the money and put it in your treasure. Now you're not slinging drugs no more. You're doing something good now with something that was bad. You know, the brother that was selling them drugs during the 60s in that movie American Gangster. Remember Frank Lucas? Doggone it. Remember all that money that he had in the dog kennel? See, they're not going to let a black man get that kind of money. Once they find you, they're not going to let you go to prison and come out with a stash. They're going to take that. But imagine if that brother went to prison and said, I'm hiding my stuff, ain't nobody going to get this. And when he came out, he had all of that to do good with. See, then he'd be following Jack Kennedy. He'd be following, let me see, what's that fellow, that the mafia man, the Jewish guy? Meyer Lansky. He died an honorable death and buried honorably, but he was a criminal, man. So don't feel bad if you got a criminal behavior, but remember now, they know you.
That's right.
You didn't hear me.
That's right. Yes.
See, they see you, as the Quran says. The devil, as well as his host, sees you from whence you see them not. They haven't arrested you, maybe. They're just watching. Because as long as they can keep the evil that we do contained in the projects, then you're not spilling out and disturbing good white folks.
Go ahead. Say it again. Everybody another
So
name.
as long as you keep it here, shoot each other, cut each other, rob each other. And you know what the Bible said, or rather what Elijah Muhammad taught us about a savage. He said a savage is a person that has lost the knowledge of himself and is living the life of a beast. And in the book of Revelations it says they had the mark of the beast in their forehead and in their hands. Meaning instead of praying for one another, we are praying on one another. And that's the act of a predator. That's the act of an animal. That's the act of a beast. So when they see us, they come in our community and they see us, they're not seeing a human being. So when they kill us, it's like we just got rid of an animal. You know what I'm saying? We did the world a favor by killing that so-and-so. And when you look at our beautiful girls, see, some of us don't want to work, so you want a young lady to be a whore. See, I was out in the street the other day in Chicago,
Yes, sir.
and there was a pretty young teenage girl, Lord have mercy. And one of the brothers heard her say, when her friend said, why don't you go up and shake his hand? She said, I don't want to shake his hand. I want to be his bee. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she just a teenage girl. In another 6 or 7 months, I'm going to be 80 years old.
Right.
This little girl, but this little girl wants to be to me like I'm a pimp, and she just a woman for me to use for pleasure and discard her like a piece of tissue paper. My dear young sisters and old sisters too, you're better than that. And you're bigger than that. You are not the woman of man, you're the woman of God. And when you love yourself enough, you're not going to let nobody make merchandise of you. So brothers, if you want to pimp your sisters, now that's a business. You smack her around and send her out to prostitute, you know. She come back, you check out the pocketbook, and you know she hiding something. So you smack her a few more times and where the rest of it. We were in the street the other day, a young woman came to me, and I know she was, you know, in the street. And she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she said, "Minister, could you help me?" And I hugged her and told her, if you want to get out of this life that you're in, of course, we will help you.
Amen. Yes.
Our women don't want to be prostitutes. That's right. Our women want to be loved, but in the right way, by a man who honors them and respects them and will take care of them and the children that they produce.
Go ahead.
So you're the agent of change that you're looking for. But you and I have to make up in our mind, I want to make that change. And those of you who know the Bible, it's in the Bible as well, in these words. If my people, which are called by my name, will do what? Humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I, God talking, hear from heaven, forgive your sins, and heal your land. I'm here to tell you, there ain't nothing that you have done that is wrong or evil that God won't forgive you for if you decide to humble yourself and pray and seek His pleasure and turn away from the thing that you're doing that you know will get you sent to prison, get you killed, or cause you to kill somebody else. We are the proof that there's a better way.
Yes, sir.
And we want to share that better way with you. You don't have to join no mosque or nothing. When we come back, we want to come back and help show you what has changed us, then give you the freedom to do as you will. So may God bless you.
Yes, sir.
And may God direct your path, that we will stop hating each other and learning how to love ourselves and love one another. And when you do that, you can say, we are in fact the people of God. And as the scripture says, you can tell that we have passed from death into life because we love the brotherhood. So may God bless you. Thank you so much for waiting.
Thank you.
I love you. And I hope to come back to see you again soon. But thank you for being out here. I have to